Hey cards, it's me, Mr. Keenan again. Over the past week, you prepared for this day. And over the past week, I learned how to make a tissue dance. Put a little boogie in it. Anyway, back to our agenda. I'm excited to be able to help walk you through registering for your courses for the 24-25 school year. I will briefly review our timeline, the course registration materials and resources that you have, and then walk you through how to register for your courses. So we are on a 2A, 2B bell schedule today. We have built in plenty of time for you to register for your classes. If you are a senior, you are in the wrong place. Better get to your auditorium for your senior meeting. All right, a quick review of the course registration materials that you have. You might need to reference the registration letter that I gave you. Remember, it is also on Schoology. If you don't have it, you can access it there. You need to have two things with you today, your Chromebook and your registration card. So at this point, students, I don't want you to do anything just yet. Please just watch this video for about 4 or 5 more minutes, and then your teacher will pause it and let you select your classes. So at this point, all students should be just listening. Their Chromebook should be on their desk, and the registration card should be on their desk. If they don't have the registration card, you can access it on Schoology in a minute. So I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to tell you how to do it, and then I will show you how to do it, like a walkthrough. Then finally, you will be released to do it yourself. So first, please just wait and listen. When it's time, and it's not yet, you're going to log in Infinite Campus. You're going to go to course registration, and then you're going to click on more. After you do that, you're going to click on 2425 Thomas Worthington High. There might be courses down there at the bottom that you will see. Those are only because those are some courses that your teachers have already recommended for you to take next year. You cannot take those off or change those, but you can add to it. When you add a course, there's a really specific way that I want you to do it, and I'm going to show and tell you why. I want you to make sure that you click Add Course and then use the course code. And I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second, but this is how you need to search for your courses, by adding the course code. So the next thing I'm going to do is walk you through how it should look. All right, so when it is time, and again, it's still not time for you yet, now I'm just showing you, you went to Infinite Campus, you clicked on More, this screen came up, you're clicking on Course Registration, 2425 Thomas Worthington High, you click on that, and it will look like this. For some of you, you could have some course requests listed down here. I'm going to show you an example of that in a second. Bam, there's your example. So some of you might see some courses down there. Don't let that freak you out. That just means that's what teachers have already recommended for you. Again, you can't change those, but you can add to them. So again, when it is time and you want to add a course, pretty simple. We find this blue button down here where it says Add Course and click on it. Now, when you do that, all of the available courses populate. There are a few ways to navigate this. I'm going to share with you 3 ways, but only one of those 3 ways is the way that I want you to do it. First, you could just scroll down through this long list and identify your course. Don't do that. Why? It's not efficient. Second, you could just type the name into the search bar. Don't do that. Why? It's not accurate. The third way, and this is the way that you need to do it, is to find the course code on your handy-dandy registration card and type the course code in the search bar here. This is the most efficient and accurate way to ensure that you are selecting the exact course that you want. A very important part of this is that you make sure that the course code matches what you want. There are many classes that have similar sounding names or titles. Use the course code. It is the best way for you to search the course that is best for you to search the course code and identify your class that way. Pay particular attention to blended courses. They have the BL at the end of the course code. Make sure that is what you want or don't want. So I'll give you an example. I'm over at my handy dandy registration card, and I have a box checked here for financial algebra. I see that it is course number 3185. So I type in 3185. Oh, this is weird. 2 financial algebra courses come up. This is why I didn't want you just to type the name in, because 3185 is very different than 3185 BL. That's what I was just talking about with the blended courses. These are 2 different courses, both financial algebra, but one's blended and one is not. And on my handy dandy registration card, I had marked down after my conversations with my teachers, parents, and counselors that I should just take financial algebra, not the blended one. So therefore, I need to make sure that I am signing up for the 3185. So I hit select on that course. It says, would you like to add this course as a request or an alternate? Well, I want this as a request. I want it as one of my top choices. So I hit request. And do you see what happens? That went to 38% complete. Now I have 12 units out of 32. You can hit the back button, and now you will see that now I have the 2 courses that the teachers already put in for me and the one that I have requested down here at the bottom. Let's say that you made a mistake. You realized, wait a minute, I was supposed to take the blended financial algebra, not the regular one. You can click on this arrow right here, hit delete request. Our progress button goes back down. I hit the back button and it's no longer there. Then I go back into add course. I do 3185 BL because I want the blended one. There it is. And if I want to make sure this is the right course, you can click on this arrow right here. It'll give you a little course description. It'll tell you what the prerequisites are that you have to take before you take this class, what grade level I have to be in order to take this class, and what this class is all about. Yep, this is the one I want. I hit add request. Once that's done, it's successfully requested. I can hit the back button, and there it is. It populates right there. So now you see that I'm at 12 units out of 32. This does not need to really be any sort of concern to you that we have these units all filled up or that we're at 100% complete. It's okay if it's not. One thing that we ran into last year is that some students who had a lot of teacher requests down here got pretty full pretty quick and they couldn't complete all the requests that they wanted. If that happens in your case, all you need to do is add it as an alternate, not a request. You'll still be able to do that. That'll be a little workaround for you. When you're done, you simply log out. There's no submission or complete button you need to hit. But before you do, please cross-check your list in Infinite Campus with your handy-dandy registration card. Make sure that you have selected all the courses that you want and need. Don't forget to put in what type of lunch option you want to register for. You should sign up for a lunch option for first semester and a lunch option for second semester. So at the end, you should see 2 lunch options for you, one for semester 1 and one for semester 2. Also, the system will not allow you to add an academic prep to your request. That will filter later on in the scheduling process once the system schedules your classes and there is a blank on your schedule. It will be filled in at that time. So you do not and cannot need to schedule an academic prep. Even if you want to take one, it's not an option at this point in the scheduling process for you to select. All right, students, you are now able to register for your classes. Please open your Chromebook and log into Infinite Campus. Amazing teachers, just quick pause of this part of the video until everyone is ready. Okay, so you have your registration card, you have your Chromebook, you are logged into Infinite Campus, you're ready to go. Please select More on the left sidebar of your home page, and then select More, and then select Course Registration. Next, click on 2425 Thomas Worthington High. Again, you will see some courses, you might see some courses already listed. These are just the courses that your teachers have already recommended that you take next year. You cannot change them. Finally, when you're selecting your classes, please, and you're hitting the add course, please use the course code. Reference your course registration card and type in the course code to find the courses that you want to take, and then hit add request. So amazing teachers. At this time, please pause the video right here until all students are done. We will then return to the video to conclude our process. Welcome back. You did it. You just completed a really important process for your high school career. It is almost as important as that groundbreaking invention called the shovel. Hey, you might not be liking my jokes, neither does Mr. Scully, but when he told me to stop impersonating a flamingo, I just had to put my foot down. Now that you are all done, please turn your registration card into your teacher. Your teacher will collect all of the registration cards and turn them into the school counseling office so that your school counselor has a copy of your card and will have it when you meet regarding your schedule. Your school counselor will meet with you sometime during February to make sure that you are good to go. You do not need to make an appointment. Counselors will schedule time to connect with all students. Final schedules are completed over the summer and will be ready for you at scheduled pickup in August. Make it a great day, Cards.